If you are looking for some Star Wars collectibles, definitely stick around for this video because I stumbled across some awesome Star Wars collectible diorama pieces over at Target. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. I am super excited to show you these things, man. I was at Target and I came across these in the aisle. I was like, holy crap, these things are amazing. These are from, I'm not really even sure I've heard of this company, Moose Toys, but they made these awesome diorama pieces. They have movie posters down there. They have artifacts, and these artifacts actually come in 3 options. So you're not gonna know what version you get until you actually unbox this thing, but there are 3 variations of each one in these boxes. Now, I do not know anything about this company. I pulled up their website and it seems that you can only get these things at Targets and Walmarts. When you're looking to buy them, you can't seem to purchase it at their website. It says, you know, look for a retailer near you, and everything comes up Walmart and Target. So if you have a Walmart or Target nearby and you want to try to get these, run on over there. It looks like there's only 4 options here for Star Wars, but they also had some Marvel stuff too. So that might be a line that you're also interested in. But I bought out everything that they had for Star Wars. They were about $20, $23 each, you know, whatever with the tax and stuff like that. So I bought everything that they had. They had the 4 options there. So we had the Mandalorian, which looks so incredible. Down here we have a movie poster, and we also have his little shoulder armor over there, and we'll have 3 options of those. So we'll unbox that to see where we get. The next one I got was Ahsoka versus Darth Maul. Look at that, from Clone Wars. That is awesome. We've got a Clone Wars poster down there, and we have Ahsoka's artifact over here, which is going to come in one of these variations. And then over here, we have Episode 3, Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan here is up on the high ground, and, well, Anakin's got the low ground. But we got this whole lava scene here, super cool, and we've got the movie poster to Episode 3 up there. Now, these are like shadow boxes. I'm assuming you could just pop them right out and just put them on display. This thing is so cool. And then over here, we all know this scene. Luke, I am your father, although he doesn't say Luke, but Luke's got no hand here. He's already cut his hand off, and we got the Empire Strikes Back movie poster over there, and the artifact. It'll come in one of these 3 variations here. And let me just show you the backs here. We have a scene from each one of them. The Mandalorian has the scene where that's from, and then you have the other 3 options of what they have to offer, which are all right here. Same thing with the Darth Maul versus Ahsoka scene. And then we've got the lava scene over here where Obi-Wan's on the high ground and Anakin's down there on the lava. And of course, the Empire Strikes Back scene when Vader tells Luke that he's his daddy and cuts his hand off. Talk about a dysfunctional family, man. So these are the 4 options they had. I gotta tell you, I hope they make more of these things because these are incredible. They are fully displayable as is. They look like they're in shadow boxes. So let's start unboxing these things so we can see everything inside and how it's gonna look. Bloop. Let's start with the Mandalorian. This is a pre-made display here. You don't wanna break this piece. Now it does just feel like a piece of plastic, which is absolutely fine. But look at that. That is ready to display right there. Go all the way around. We've got the Mandalorian poster right there on the back. Now, let's get a little close-up for you. This thing is so awesome. What a cool diorama display. Now, let's see what one of the 3 options we got. Slip that on out. Oh, it's even in paper wrap. Oh, dude. Kind of got that kind of translucent ghost kind of one. That is super cool. And according to the boxes here, there's only a 15% chance that you'll get a blue one. So this is really cool. So I'm not exactly sure how this sets in there. Does it just sit like that? That looks pretty cool. All right, let's move on over to Ahsoka and Darth Maul. This thing is awesome looking. Look at that. Okay, same as the other one. We got a poster on the back, Clone Wars. And moving around to the front. That is just so damn cool. Look at that. So we got a diorama of that awesome scene when Ahsoka takes on Darth Maul. Look at that. That's so cool. Down on the left-hand side, same as the other one, we have a Clone Wars poster. Now, let's see what version of Ahsoka's lightsaber we're going to get. All right, here we go. Bam. Wait, what? Nothing? Oh. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we got the silver one, or the gray one, I should say. Very cool. Standard Ahsoka. And right back there, we have a lightsaber stand to pop this on. Let's see if we can get that on there. All right. All right, there we go. Oh, this is so awesome. Look at that. I'm absolutely in love with these things. All right, let's move on to the third one. Put these guys back there. All right, let's go to episode 3. Man, that is an awesome diorama. It'd be really cool if this was translucent and I can light it up. But let's dig on in and see what we get. It would have been really cool if all of this was like a translucent plastic and I can kind of put some LEDs under there and light that up. But this is still, either way, so cool. Now up on top there, you can see that they both have that kind of swooshy looking lightsaber blade. Same thing with Anakin down there. I know it's a little hard to see because of the lighting, but you can see they have that motion blade to it. And we've got the whole high ground, low ground. Anakin's on that little thing in the lava. On the top left, same as the other ones, we got the movie poster for episode 3. Now down here, we're going to get a version of Darth Vader's helmet. So let's see which version we get. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, that's nice. Standard Vader helmet, really like that. Pretty awesome. And I guess you just kind of slip that in there. Like that. And there we go. We've got our diorama with Vader's helmet down there. And let's move on to the last but not least. We've got the Empire Strikes Back scene. That is just super awesome. Let's dig on into here. All right, here we have it, man. That is super cool. Luke without his hand. I am your father. No! Oh, we've got the Empire Strikes Back movie poster over there. We've got the movie poster over there on the back. So let's see what we get. All right, everybody, we ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got the blue one. Yes, it's like the Force Ghost lightsaber of Anakin. And then down right over there, we have the lightsaber stand. So let's get this bad boy set up. There we go. All right, and that's the last one, man. These are so cool. Again, I got this at Target. According to the website, you can get them at Target or Walmart. So if you want to grab some of these, run out to those places and see if you could find these on the shelves before they are gone. The only thing I think they could have done for improving these is just by lighting up these little things here, like the little blinker and his lightsaber, maybe even a little LED behind the artifacts that they have, because that lit up, that would be so cool. Same thing with the clear shoulder armor over there, and even a little light behind Vader and over there. Just because it's kind of dark in there, it would have been nice for a nice little light up piece. But either way, these things are incredible. And I love that they're already set diorama pieces. You don't have to do anything. You've got these set scenes from some of our favorite movies and parts in these movies or TV shows. I do wish these clicked in a little bit better. They don't seem to stay in. They don't like really click in. Vader's helmet's just kind of wiggly. So, you just have to be careful. Once they're set up and leave them. I might put a little bit of tack putty just to hold these things on. Ahsoka's saber seems to be in there pretty strong, so I don't think I'm going to have any problems with that. And I'm going to have to put a little bit of putty on this one as well. I don't know about you, but I really love these things. And honestly, I hope they make more scenes because these are incredible. I'm definitely going to have to clear out some wall space. I don't know where, but these have to be up somewhere. So drop on down below. Let me know what you think of these pieces and why down there. Do help me out. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for upcoming videos. And again, thank you for stopping by for a video. And thank you so much to my YouTube channel members for all of your extra support. You guys are awesome. All right, I'll see you all on the next video. Be safe, be kind out there in the world. See ya.